Ugh. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. See, it's before 3 o'clock. It's 2:54. Something disgusting happened to me. I'm like, ew. Here I am sharing my live on Instagram. No, not Instagram. I didn't do that yet. On X, formerly known as Twitter. Well, man, they need to have some guidelines of what can be shared on that. I blocked the people. It just popped up of people having sex, and I've seen areas I really don't want to see on other people. I'm like, ew, gag. Yeah, I'm like, they're all there. I'm like, ew. Why? I just quickly just block. It's gross. Mm. Well, here's an article. It's People magazine. Woman allegedly shot estranged husband after he wanted a divorce, police say. Seriously? Poor guy. The Prescott Police Department reported in a Facebook post that Christina Pasqualito had been booked into the Yavapai, I don't know. I don't know, Yavapai County Jail on charges of attempted first degree murder, av, aggravated assault, and forgery and theft. Instead of saying aggravated, I was saying abrogated. I mean, no, that's not it. I got it. The charges stem from an incident on Wednesday in which Pas oh my gosh, what's her first name? Well, Pasquale, I'm gonna call her, allegedly drove from Gilbert, Arizona to a Prescott home she previously shared with her estranged husband, John Pasquale. With John, yeah, which he now solely occupies, and shot him. Pasquale allegedly told officers that she arrived at the home shortly before midnight and that they verbally argued about the divorce. Pasquale told police in an interview that she did not want to get divorced. Well, you don't go and shoot him. Mm, yeah, nothing really good. It's done. Oh my god, that's annoying. Okay. Oh, I took a nice nap. Dog usually comes to me when she realizes I'm sleeping, and I pick her up and we snooze together. Hey Arnie, how are you? All right, so I was ordering. I was gonna order extra. You sore? What happened? Extra charger cords or changing mine when I realized how cheap the books I wanted. Instead of getting one of this group and one another one, it was only going to cost me $40 for all three. So I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I ended the last stream because I thought the dog needed to go out. All she did was lay there. So I'm like, you made me end the stream and you're not gonna do nothing. After a while, she got up, came to the door. That means she's done of being outside. So we went in, got my lunch. I didn't hear what my brother said, so he got upset. He got a little upset. I don't blame him. Do you, I don't think everybody likes to repeat themselves multiple times. Oh my gosh. Did you call security? And what do they do? Hey, Carol. Well, that's not right. Oh, good. I would press charges against that man. Motherfucker. Good afternoon, Robin. And that is so wrong. Did you get your scooter back? Oh my gosh. I'm glad you got home okay though. Yeah, read up. You'll see the real reason, Robin. Go, scroll back up and read what he put down. And he explains everything. And yes, he did get it back. Yep. Okay, Carol, bye. Someone at Stop and Shop had to literally fight off this woman. He says, well, this is mine for my house. She goes, but you should let people use it. You're just sitting here. So, someone told me to get her off of him. I went, I can't get her off of him. She's probably backhand me. She was a strong woman. I couldn't even get her off. So two men had to try to pry her off of the poor man. All right, so Arnie was charging his scooter, okay? But someone took it mistaken it for a store one. So he used a store one, and someone pushed him off of it. I even used my cane to pull myself uphill just so to prevent the main fuse from blowing. Oh boy. All right, Carol. I didn't get Secret Jungle. Not Secret Jungle. Secret Garden. I got the Cute Animals book and the other two that the artist put out. Secret Jungle. That's funny. That's Secret Garden and Magical Jungle combined. Oh boy. Gas pocket. That takes care of it sometimes. The flies are back. They must have slept in last night. At one point, the hairdresser told my mom to let her put her hair up for like 24 hours to let it rest. I'm like, well, I'm right here, you can tell me. But anyway, oh my mom, yeah. She says because my hair's so weak. My hair's weak, it is. She didn't know what she was talking about. I was in high school. I'm she didn't even cut my hair. She wanted my mom to pay right away. I went, no, I'm not comfortable here, Mom. Let's go somewhere else. And that was this place that she seen a new one, so we went there, and I didn't like how they were acting. I says, I'm not comfortable here. I think I might have went to, my mom took me to, I believe it was Supercuts, if I'm not mistaken. Because someone says, where you going, Sandra? Trying to find a good haircut place. Oh, it was that car. They took us to Supercuts. But not that location, and I says, okay, this one will do. Like, because I was comfortable just walking in there, and they told them what I wanted, and they did it, and it was perfect. Wow, you guys are good. Then my mom gave him a good tip. But that's not what won me over. Is when Then that one I just said what to do and just unless she would suggest something else. And I really wanted bangs. I think you can go without them, but I'll give them to you if you want. And they give me what I wanted. So at the other location there where I worked, it says, but just trust me on this. I'll give you thinner ones. I'm like, okay. And the way she did them, I'm like, wow, that's perfect. It was awesome. It was sort of like a bob, but a tiny bit layered. And the way she brushed part of my hair on the side and my thin bangs, it was perfect. But yeah, that's after my brother suggested them. Then I went, yes, I've been here before. Not that location, but Yeah, when I took my nap. The only reason why I woke up was my feet are ice cold. I'm like, how can that be? Outside it's hot. I remember one year, all summer was cool. Um, we were going to camp, but we were never swimming. I'm like, this has been the most boringest summer ever. All we've been is here at the school I go to. I don't like it. It's between third grade and fourth grade. And so I'm sorry, it's just been too cold to swim and been boring. Then the last day of the camp, it was hot, and we had playing the same old thing. I mean, then the last minute, we're changing, we're going. Oh my! The one day I don't wear my bathing suit, so I almost had to sit on the bus the whole time until they let me go in with my clothes on at the pool. I'm like, yes. That woman there had to be in my size, and she says I can keep it. I went, yes. Thank you. So I went in the bathroom. She put it on, gave my bag to the um, bus driver, told him where I was sitting, and he put it in the right spot, thank God. And the bathing suit fit me just right, too. They said, oh, you have an old woman's bathing suit. I went, because I had the skirt on. I went, who cares? It fits, it hides my butt. Let's just enjoy this last day, and then we have to get ready for school. And they go, oh, Michelle, why do you have to remember? I said, because you made fun of me. Why did I have to mention it? He said. I said, because you made fun of me, and I'll remind you about school. He says, I'm never going to make fun of you again. I think that's the last time I jumped into the pool. So come on, Michelle, nothing will help. Nothing will hurt you. Just the lifeguard said, nothing's going to hurt you. So me, him, and like 4 other people. This is the only time you guys are allowed to run. Let's run and jump. And I ran and I jumped in, and I seen one do it, so I did a cannonball. I'm like, I was so scared, but I did it no more. Then I got too old for the camp. This one girl, she was 14 years old. You're not supposed to be 14 years old and going to the camp. And here I am, 13, and they said I couldn't go on in there. I'm like, well, there was someone there last year that was 14. Yeah, she got kicked out. Yeah, because when I was 12, I was told by one of them, says they'll get you in no matter what. And he tried, and he says, well, it's not fair to all those other kids that we're told they're too old. But she's special needs. It doesn't matter. Just from then on, I just stayed home all summer, just sat. So, this girl, she wanted to take me. Wait a minute, 1, 2, 3. to their new house overnight, so we're gonna go early. And she says just in case we can bring something for overnight. And I'm like, oh, good for you, your first sleepover. Oh, slept over at Mary Ann's. Oh yeah, that was horrible. I could not sleep. But anyways, I did that because the daughter was all by herself. Um, because yeah, the youngest one was by herself. She says, "Why don't you go ask Michelle? She wants to sleep over." So when it was time for a shower, it says, "I'll be back. I'm gonna go home, take a shower, get pajamas on. I'll be back." Okay. So she did the same thing, little girl. They came back, and I know the husband was not keen that I was there. The mother says, "Well, she was by herself. What am I supposed to do?" She came in to check on him. I went, "Do you want me to leave?" He's not. He's not happy. He did not want me there. But anyway, I went with this little. I was gonna go with this little girl. It was maybe a couple years younger. The mother was all for, "You're gonna have fun, Michelle." We were hanging out left and right for the past 2 weeks, and all of a sudden, that one says, "You can't. I don't want you to come." I'm like, "What?" "I don't want you to come. I want my friend to go." I'm like, "Then why did you get me all so excited to go, and all of a sudden you tell me no the last minute?" "Well, I didn't know exactly where you lived to tell you it. You come over my house all the time to ask me to come outside the past 3 weeks. Then all of a sudden you use me." And the mother went, "What?" And I came out, and she says, "I thought you said that Michelle couldn't go no more." I never said that, ma'am. She goes, "She's not coming. No one's coming." So she went inside. She got grounded. And her friend said she had it planned like that the whole time. And she says, "Were you both in on it?" She goes, "Yes." But I had second thoughts. Well, no, you didn't. You were having second thoughts when she yelled, "What did I just hear?" And then she was on the way out. Then you were saying that you don't want to do it. So after those 2 times, someone that didn't really like me being there, the other person used me. No more sleepovers. Anybody's allowed to sleep over my house. I'm not sleeping over no one's. I said in front of Marion, and Marion says, "Why is it? Oh, with your husband not liking me reading over there. This other person faked being my friend. No." And she says, "It's not like he doesn't like you. He said it. He doesn't like me. He said it." I says, "Marion, why did you think as soon as I got up, me and your daughter came over here and I ate breakfast over here because he says go home and eat, and I stayed home." Oh, I didn't know that, Michelle. As well. Don't confront him over it. It's over and done with. There's a lot of twos. Mm. Joe says, after that, no more. I don't care. You have to pay me a lot of money to sleep over someone's house. And the girl I slept over, because it was babysitting, she was moving, and she tricked me. Oh. And she took me home. And she told her, it says, next time you ask if she can stay over and stay all day. I didn't know where she was. Because I kept telling her, I said, I'm helping her move, helping her pack this house. Oh, but where are you? I says, I don't know the address. And then she got on the phone and told my mom and says, oh no, she told her on the phone, and went, next time you gotta ask, because I want her home. And that was at the other house the next day. And she said, Michelle, I gotta take you home. Oh, okay. Then after a while, she wanted me to start taking the city bus there. I'm like, why can't you come pick me up? Or you gotta learn how to use public transportation. I went, I already know how to use public transportation. It's gonna take me at least a couple hours to get there, especially today on the Sunday. It's not gonna work on a Sunday, so I guess I'm not babysitting for you tonight. And she wouldn't come get me, so I guess you're not going out. She never did. Well, and the next day she picked me up. And she goes, got me, we got iced coffees. Honey, I think it was Dunkin'. She goes, not for nothing. I didn't like your attitude yesterday. I says, I was just telling you on a Sunday, buses run every hour on that bus. Because I looked it up. I had all the uh, schedules. I bought one of each as soon as they were brand new. Because I asked him, says, can I get one of each? He goes, yep, and he grabbed it for me. And I looked at it. It's gonna take me a couple hours just to get to your house. It'll take 20 minutes for you to pick me up and arrive at your house. She goes, and you're not babysitting for me tonight. I'm gonna take me home. Yep, so she took me home. Hey, baby. Where are you? Ivy. 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 Oh. Whew. Behind me. Are you a good girl? Hey. Need good girl. Oh, bless you. At one point, she was saying that the kids are getting to the age they can stay by themselves and babysit the kid. I want you. That kid is told get out of a room. He was pushed before. He went flying down on his butt, and you want them to babysit him? Well, I hope he fights back. I hung up the phone with her. I never talked to her again. What? What? Ugh. Guys, she has to go potty. I'll be right back. Let's go potty. Stay. You wait. All right, come on. Well, my dog's a liar. That's okay. It's better to do that than saying, "Oh, she probably just lay down," and then you're wrong, and then you smell something funky, and you'll go, "Ugh, should have taken her out." After this, I'll be more than happy sit with her outside for a while. I usually do it. Then she'll come look at me and go to the gate. Then she's done being from being outside. That's what happens with the number twos. Well, AB drills to be exact. No, no, no. She tells me when she wants to go outside, and I bring her outside. I know the look. It's not. I put her on the schedule. She barks and she gives me a certain look, and that means she has to go outside. She doesn't like to go potty when it's piping hot, when the sun is piping hot on her. I'm not putting her on a schedule. I go by what she has to do. She tells me. I told you that last time when you asked that question. Oh, I don't exactly know either. She tells me when she has to go. She probably does have to go, but she doesn't like to go when it's piping hot outside. Son of a stupid AB drills. Yeah, another time you asked how old does she have to be before me putting her on a schedule. It says I don't put her on a schedule. She tells me. Oh, baby, you okay? Get a toy, and I'll throw. Well, play throw. Get a toy. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah, you asked that about a couple of weeks ago. Or during the summer when it was always piping hot. She would go out there and just plop herself down. It's okay. No big deal. Goofball. See, I trained her to go on the pee-pee pad first. Well, we were taking her outside, but she wasn't doing much. When I put the pee-pee pad down in the right spot and we confined it to the front room, she was good to go. Sometimes she goes days without using the pee-pee pad, and she tells us that she has to go outside. Oh, wow. I know people that put their dogs on a schedule. Let's just say 5 a.m. morning potty break. Then feed them. Then 20 minutes later, you must take them out. So and then they yell at them, go to the bathroom, will you? So the more you yell at them, the more they get scared and nervous and they won't do nothing. So I learned just sit down, and most of the time she doesn't like me looking. So I turn away and look at the corner of my eye. But she knows I'm looking at the corner of my eye. And so I stop for a sec. And then I noticed, then I looked back for a quick look, and she was going potty. So. Oh, easy. You okay? Put it down. Good girl. Easy. Rest. Calm down. Then this one woman says she works all day, but she wanted puppies. And I mean, why are you getting puppies if you work from morning to night, evening? I mean, who's gonna potty train them? Says, oh, they won't go potty in the house. All right, puppies will go every 20 minutes, whether you take them out or not. So you take them out and you're taking a 20-minute shower. By the time you get out, they're gonna be pooping on the floor again, or peeing on the floor. You can't get puppies and work 20 hours a day. Okay. You little scamp. Oh, vicious dog. This old woman said the same thing one time. I don't know if I can handle having another dog, training it, or have the energy. She 2 weeks later she had a puppy. Yes. Go get a toy for me to throw. You want me to throw? Go get a toy. Go bring it. Bring me a toy. I was told by someone that many people that follow me right now is getting ready to leave my channel because I'm talking to the dog, or I have to take the dog out and it's getting too much for them to even hear it. I'm like, well, then that means that they're not my real friends then. If they want to leave, they can leave. It doesn't bother me. Where is it? Where is it? Show it. Get it. Oh no, did it? Oh. Where is it? Where is it? Show me. Show me it. Show me. Go get it. Good. God help me. Yeah, it's right down there. Oh my God. Don't put it over there no more. That's hard to get it out there. Where it rolled, it's kind of hard to get the ball out. And I was not getting on my knees. That hurts. Cats can be sweet too, but I had to get a pet that my niece is not allergic to. So if we ever have company, they can come over without sneezing and everything. So, I know people grew up with animals that they were allergic to because the parents wanted one. So one girl was always in their room. Well, why is she always in her room? Oh, she's allergic to cats. She can't be out here. I'm like, that poor girl's always isolated. And she got mad. She actually didn't want me over no more when I said that. I said, well, you're isolating your kid. That's not nice. It's not right. The kid told the teacher that. Says, I'm isolated in my house. My mom wanted those stupid cats, and I have to stay in my bedroom 24/7, locked up like an animal. That's what got her taken away from her mother, her mouth. That kid had a mouth on her. Oh, yeah. The mother blamed me. It's not me. Your kid's the one that said that she's always isolated, and because you want those, what, eight cats? 8 long fur cats. And I said to her, it says, you rather have cats in your home than your daughter. She never tried to get that kid back. But she had to tell me, she told me that she can breathe in that house. And they have dogs that she is not allergic to. So I only had 8. Ow. Oh, this dog. Why can't you? Oh, my brother bought some treats last night. One whole container of all these little miniature um um I'll show you in a second. Rice Krispie treats and these other soft cookie sandwiches. I'll show you in a sec. So he split them up, half of him, half of me, because we both know we'll like act. One of us will be a pig and eat like most of them. I just remembered I have them. See, those sandwiches. There was 8. Oh, I thought it was opened. It's not open. But I ate quite a bit out of here from last night and early this morning. So I'm trying not to touch them until after supper. I know, folks, that I had birds. Birds are nice. Once you get ready for the day and everything, you take that little bird tray out from the bottom, empty it, wipe it down, put a newspaper back on it, put it back in, you're done. Or my mom had a sponge that was just for the bird's cage, and I will wipe the inside, wipe the bars on the bottom, wash that sponge out really well, let it dry, and put it back away until the next day. We had a dustpan and a brush near it. So one time HUD was over and I was cleaning the cage. So how many times you do that? Twice a day. Yeah, that's right. I did it in the morning when I get up. In the evening, I told her. I says, well, someone said because there was a couple seeds down said that I never clean the cage. It's always messy, and that's what it usually is right there. Sometimes she goes, oh, that's nothing. I'm not gonna go through the whole house because you pass Sandra like usual. You get reported for stuff, but it's all fake. I mean, yeah, they just want us out of here. Then Ron said, well, it's not working. You're here for life. He goes, oh, my mom says, oh, wonderful. And then Hud says, you want to be out quick? She goes, no. We all had a good laugh. You want coffee? She goes, I would love one. I need a break. She sat down. My mom got up and got her coffee, got some treats out. And I'm like, I didn't know you had those. Well, sit down. Now you can have one. Uh-oh. Shh. Hide. Oh. She liked the bone. There was this one social worker that worked with Ron. She was always mean to my mom, rude. No matter how good we were doing, she would put us down for something. And she got to the point, my mom says to Ron, so she's not allowed in my house, my apartment. To it. Okay, done. And so she decided to go along with Hud. And the maintenance man, you wait out here. You're not allowed in her house. I have to. I'm with Hud. Hud said you stay out here. What you put this. Ivy! You hush! You hush your mouth. Hush. That's only Jane, and you should know him by now. See her try to get away from me. So she had to sit out in the hallway. Another time, they said, do you have problems with roaches? I said, I don't know why. They don't like me. He says, I don't know why. You seem like a good person. And then she says, well, don't get me started on that one. I'm like, you hush up or I can tell you to leave my apartment. She says, I don't talk to a child since I'm 18. I'm not a child. She goes, oh, you gotta come sign the lease. I'm like, I did last week. Can you like get her out of here? They told her to leave that day too. It says, once you head out. So she left. I told him, says, why did she hear? I don't. They go, we thought it would be nice. Obviously, it's not. No matter how good, how much we try, she always harasses us. Then the next time, she wasn't allowed in. Some people say, well, I think she's a nice person. I'm like, yeah, you're a clean freak. No offense. We do our best as we can. She's not nice. She's not fair to everybody. She goes, well, she should be fair to everybody. And that's not right. I'm going to tell her off. Uh-oh. I'm going home. After she told her off, and yeah, she was not nice to that woman no more. She had a tape recorder or something, and she recorded it. So the second she walked in, yep. So she was telling the girl off. She would know, or being unfair and stuff like that. Oh, that's looking nice. My friend one time called me. My husband got me fired from my job because she worked from home. And every time they would have a big meeting, he didn't care if he wanted lunch. He said, come cook me lunch. and it was so loud, and says, and then the boss said, you know what, you either come work at here at headquarters, or you don't have a job. And she couldn't. That was across country. Then they fired her, and she got divorced. I don't blame her for divorcing him. He was obnoxious. Very obnoxious. Yep. You behave. I need a snack. Not yours. This is mine. The dog's looking at me like. Oh yeah, the cookies. Look, jeez. A pumpkin. He even said, how long was that gonna last us? I went, not long. That's why we don't buy them that much. So some people say you're not supposed to eat that kind of stuff. We're supposed to eat celery and water. Kind of funny how when people say that, but what they're eating themselves are not. It's not healthy either. Ivy Joe. Ivy, stop. He's taking her for a walk outside. Sorry. Yep. Ba 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 ba. And Suzanne. I know that's not the word, but I'm having fun. Da, 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 da. Did you have fun? Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. I'm gonna ask everybody a question. Any one of your past friends that's not on YouTube no more, or you haven't seen recently in a long time, who is it? I mean, do you miss that person? I mean, who is it? Mine is Danielle, because I do miss her, miss seeing her, because I love her sense of humor. I just love her. She's my best friend, and I know she stopped talking to me, which hurts. But all good time. She'll come back when she's ready, and I'll be waiting for her. A lot of people don't like her sense of humor, but I love Danielle's sense of humor. Okay. Hmm. No, I missed email. All right, then just say why you missed the person. Okay, okay. What the heck is that? People always got mad at me because they put seasoning on their steak or stuff on their meatloaf, and they'll get mad at me because I put ketchup all over it. I like ketchup on my steak and on my meatloaf. My Mimi said, not Mimi. My Nana says, that's like an insult. How could you? What? I always put ketchup on it. I put tomato sauce on it. Says, well, it didn't go inside of it. My mom says, shut up. So I just ate it, and it's dry in my throat, and I didn't like it without the ketchup. Oh, this is good. Yeah, you're right. Because my Nana says if you put it on top, you won't need it afterwards. Well, yeah, because this is all dried up. I mean, cooked out. I didn't know how the right word to say it without insulting it. There was this woman, when she cooked chicken, it couldn't be browned because the kids will think it was, what do you call it, burnt. So she would barely cook it just enough to get cooked all the way through. Ugh. Oh yeah, even on moist um, meatloaf, I still like ketchup on it. And I told my Nana that. And my mom tried to say it to her. It's no insult, Mom. She likes ketchup on that. Me and my boyfriend went, well, my ex-boyfriend, yeah. We went to a steakhouse. I mean, hopefully this is not an insult, but do you have ketchup? Do you like ketchup on your steak? I went, yep, yeah, me too. I, she was gonna put some on it. Thank you. Well, the whole thing. Um. Well, yeah, I just like ketchup on it. That's all. Like chicken, I would take that disgusting skin off of it. Ugh. And I'll smother it with gravy if we had it. I'll take it off the bone too, then put the gravy on it. My dad, I got mad because when I was making sandwiches, I took it off the bone, then heated it up. Once you heat it up with on the bone, and eat it on the bone. I'm making a sandwich. I don't put the bone in the sandwich. I know that, Michelle. What? Jay. And he says I'm the weird one because I like ketchup and hot dogs. Well, when I was a kid, I didn't like hot dogs. I just put ketchup on it. So I put a lot of ketchup on it and mustard, I put everything to hide that taste. But now that taste, I love that taste now. But I still like ketchup on my hot dogs. You go out west, you don't ask for hot dog ketchup on your hot dogs. They'll hang you for it. I'm like, nothing. They won't hang me. They'll just look at me weird. And Dad, you over exaggerate so much. Wonder where my sister gets it from. There's this one woman. It must have been her fourth week in her house, and she was in a craft room, and I heard this. I can't remember where I heard the story. She felt something on her foot. She thought it was a new puppy playing around. She looked down. It was a whole bunch of these lizards. And she goes, ah! And she took off. Her husband comes in. What? Lizards, lizards! Get him out of here! Oh, it was funny. So he gathered them up and put them outside. Surprisingly, they weren't hard to catch. And he thinks that's because they've been inside with no food and they were slow. It was funny. Oh, remember that show? That's Incredible. I think it's that show. Um, they came into Rhode Island one time. They're on the train, and it was early enough, so we went before school, and we were late because my brother got caught up in the crowd, and it took a while before we found him. And the guys were looking for him and grabbed him by the back. Is it him? I went yes, and grabbed him by the back of his shirt and brought him. Stay with your mother, kid. So we gotta go. So we were late for school, and they told him why. I said, "Was it exciting?" I went, "Yeah." That's incredible. I think it was on That's Incredible when they built a house in 24 hours or something like that, or 8 hours. I went, how did they do that? And someone said that they probably had everybody there to do everything, and it is possible. I'd rather them take a while and do everything calmly, not rushing to, you know. How many mistakes did they make on that one?
Are you live?
Yes, sir.
Just a quick thing.
Yep.
When you're baking, the oven's 25 degrees off. So if you want it at 400, put it at 425.
All right.
And if you don't trust that, then you have another thermometer in there.
Okay.
Alright, that's it.
Okay. Oh, those goodies is not gonna last long.
No, not at all.
No. But the pumpkin cookies are good.
Yeah, they are.
Those, oh gosh, those are so good. Oh, one time. Oh. Now with my dad, we had to repeat multiple times, and when one of us said, "Forget it, never mind, don't play, keep repeating." I don't make you repeat. So I say, "And what?" I just give him a look. I turn away. But when he had to repeat, he would he screamed it at me one time. I went, "I'm right here." When I was coloring, so I didn't even hear him. Did you hear what I said? What did you say? And he screamed. I went, "No. What did you say?" I didn't say, "What did you scream?" So he said it calmly. I went, "There you go." I don't know. Because he said, "What time's my brother off?" I don't know. He told you. So write things down, Father. Mm, mm. This one didn't want to stick. That's okay. Some people, if you buy treats, they expect you to have them in there and not touch them. I says, no offense, but why get food, spend money on food, and you never touch it? Then it'll go moldy, and then it'll go bad. It'll go bad and go moldy, and then you have to throw it away. So what? Just get that money and just throw it away in the trash then. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah, you said you get snacks and not touch them. So what does that mean? Now, if you save them for a certain amount of time for company, that's different. Well, of course, because you really eat. You don't eat a lot of food. What? You're gonna have to wait now. Mm, I'm making her wait. They did that one day. She sat in her bed a good 10 minutes. Like some people don't believe in touching the snacks. at all. They'll have like what 2 chips and say that's all you need, and then but most likely you walk away and they take 2 handfuls and scarf them down. My this one girl, her mother didn't want her to eat junk food that much. It's okay once in a while, but excuse me, every day it has to stop. She says, okay, no problem. So she decided to keep go on walks. Yeah, I'll just take some walks. That'll help me. And the mother went, there you go. Yeah, that sure does help. It helped her to get to another drugstore where she got junk food to eat. Oh, motherfucker. Hold on, baby. Yeah, so these treats, that's a good example. These treats that my brother bought. Actually, he never bought those before, I don't really think. Like I'm gonna name a few things that he does not buy hardly ever because we scarf them down. And that's cookies, Pop Tarts. Um, he hasn't bought chips in quite a while. I can't remember the last chips I had. Chips is sometimes once a week, and they'll last me at least. Well, now I'll put them at a site, and I'll forget I have them. One time I didn't open the bags for a couple days, but then once one bag is open, sometimes one bag is open. That's it. It's gone that day, and sometimes no. The last chips I had lasted 4 days. Oh, excuse me. My gosh. And soda. He bought it for the house a couple times, and it went. It's either him drinking it all or I'm drinking it all. One of it, I decided not to even touch it for a while, and it was gone. So I had like 2 out of that one. This last batch, he had 3. Sorry. So I'm going to be done now. Oh, itchy. Oh, itchy. Yeah. Yeah, just when you want it, then you buy it. Buy one. I love pretzels. That is my go to. There's these one bag of chips that's at the deli. At the deli, I don't know if you might know them. I can't remember the name. I'm so close to asking, contacting Becky and see if she can get me a bag and mail it to me. It's in the deli at Stop and Shop. I don't know what's about it with these pretzels. They are so good. I'm going. We're going. And oh my God, they're so good. It's just the bag. When you open it, it rips and it's hard to keep them fresh. So I gotta go. She's doing the I gotta go dance down here. You better not be lying to me either. You hear me? You hear me? Huh? Okay, I gotta go. Let's take her out. Love you. Love, don't judge. Peace out.